in terms of art, we see movies and stuff that are told from a masculine perspective. And I find those things interesting. And I love watching movies that have men in them. I'm interested in, like, what is feminine work and feminine art? And I really don't...
And you're using the word feminine very intentionally as opposed to feminist. I mean, not to the exclusion of feminist, I
and not
imagine,
even, like, female. And I really don't mean to be reductive about it. That's what I'm interested in. That's what I'm interested in making. You asked me about The Deuce. I think The Deuce is different. There's a scene where Candy, you know, she's been making porn, but she wants to make a really good movie. It's fine for her if it's porn, but she wants it to be good. So she goes out to California, and she tries... for a number of reasons, and she tries to get money from this real Hollywood producer, and she has a great meeting with this guy, and at the end of it, he says he'll give her $10,000, which is a fraction of what she said in the previous scene she needs. She says she needs $200,000 to $300,000. He'll give her $10,000 if she gives him a blowjob. And David told me about that scene, and he says, I think she should tell him to fuck off, and she should leave. And I said, she can't do that. She has to do it. And he was like, I was also thinking that. You know, I mean, it's not like totally my idea or something. You know, he was on either side, but he was testing out on me. Okay, she walks out and blows him off. I mean, leaves. And I was like, no, she can't, because of course, it's much less usual that we as women have been asked to actually give a blowjob for money. But many women have been asked to compromise themselves in much subtler ways and have done it. And I was like, why does Candy get to be better than us? You know, she's not better than us. She's the same. And I said, but you have to have the moment with her after.
Right.
And I get the draft, and it doesn't have the moment with her after. And I was like, you know, David, guys, please, you got to give it to me.
You all had created kind of a new job on this set and hired an intimacy coordinator. It sounds kind of funny, but it's not. It's really an interesting and good idea, it seems like. So the idea, right, is that, like, if you're doing a fight scene, there's a fight what's that person called? A fight coordinator. And if you're doing sex scenes all day long, you also need somebody to ask people, hey, are you okay? Do you need anything?
Yeah, I mean, basically, at that time, I was in some meetings with other actresses, and one of the things we were talking about was, it was sex scenes. Even if someone, like, just pretends to slap you or whatever, there's always a stunt coordinator there. There's always somebody there who is looking out to make sure that you're physically safe. And there's not with sex scenes, and why not?